Today is the day. I'm getting my friends to battle it out for me, and hopefully the most epic event this server has ever seen. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Double Z playing, and welcome back to another Minecraft video on the Zap SMP. We have a lot to do today, so let's hop right in. So as I was saying before, today is the day of the secretary battle. My friends Bambi and PP08 are going to be battling it out to see who the most dominant secretary is. And of course, whoever wins will actually get the job. So here we are at the arena, and while our contestants get all set up, let's hop into some little interviews with them about the match. And welcome back, Bambi. It appears he is missing.
Oh, this already started. Oh, give me
Hi,
1 second.
Bambi.
Let me get my professional attire. 1 second. Oh God. Okay, and there we go. Hello.
Welcome to the show, Bambi.
Hello.
Alright, well, as I'm sure you know, even though you have this getup on, today's interview is about your upcoming secretary battle. So I have a couple questions for you, and let's hear your responses. So first off, I just want to know, do you think you're qualified for the secretary job that you will be getting should you win this?
I think I am. Honestly, I think I'm more qualified than PP08 truly is. The fact is that I have worked so hard as your current secretary to prove that I am worthy of the title of Cloudco secretary, because it's clear to see that like I'm the only one that out of the two of us that were regular secretaries in the beginning, I think I'm the only one that really kind of proved that I deserved the title. So
Well, it appears Bambi definitely knows what he wants. So, now that you're sure that you should be the secretary, do you think you actually have what it takes to be the secretary in this fight?
I think I can beat PPOA a couple of them. I'm really scared because I know that he is pretty good at PvP, and I don't know about his bow skills, but I'm also not the best at bow.
And speaking of, the fighting, do you have any predictions for which ones you'll win, which ones you might lose, which one, PPO8 might do better in?
I think PPO8 plays a lot of Hypixel, and I know he loves the game Sumo, so I think he will definitely have a upper hand at the old Sumo game. PvP I think might be a bit close. I do a bit more PvP than him. But I do think he definitely can win that one if he just knows how to properly play it. And the bow, I'm pretty sure since he plays Sky Wars a lot, I think that he might be able to take it. But I'm sure that if I'm using the power of the masterpiece, which is no longer with us, R.I.P.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen both you and PPO8 fight. You guys both have your good and your bad days. Let's hope that this is your good day for you. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck out there. Now on
Thank
to
you so much.
PPO8's interview. Alright, PPO8, welcome back to tonight's, oh, well, it's not actually night, but welcome back to the secretary battle. This has got to be a big day for you. So how are you feeling about this?
Thanks for inviting me. I'm actually feeling great. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited and I hope I win. And, I'm just going to try my best.
Awesome. Alright, so I have a couple questions for you, starting with just straight out, do you think you will win?
I mean, I have high confidence. I think I'm definitely better at 1.8 PvP than Bambi, but with 1.9, I'm not sure. I've had previous encounters with him doing this kind of stuff, and usually he backs away, so I'm hoping that I will succeed, but I'm not positive.
Awesome. And just in general for the secretary job, do you think that you have what it takes to be a good secretary? Do you think you deserve this job?
I definitely think I can do it, and I'm really excited. I think this won't exactly determine if we are a great secretary or not, but I think it's an amazing way to show who's a dominant leader.
Awesome. All right. Do you feel particularly confident, or like you're going to not do as well in some of the challenges?
I think that I'm going to do pretty well in Sumo Duel because I've done a lot of those before, and also it's about like tactic and CPS, like that can make an impact, and I'm pretty good with that kind of stuff. Duel, I'm not so confident with bows. I know you're a good archer, but so we'll see with that one. And then straight up PvP, I think it's 50-50.
Awesome. All right. Thank you for your time and good luck out there on the field. All right. So those were some pretty nice interviews, and now it's about time for the matches to start. So a quick reminder of how this all works. We're going clockwise, and we have our bow arena here. We have our sumo duels here, and we have the PvP duel there. So, let's get started. Welcome back to the first ever Secretary Battle, sponsored by Cloudco and hosted by yours truly, Double Z Playing. Today we have 3 exciting fights ahead of us, so meet your contestants. First off, we have the Bambi Bear! Next up we have the man, the myth, the legend, PP08! The fight will commence in 3 battles, first off being the Bow Arena. Contestants, make your way to your sides. And now the first fight will commence. Competitors, enter the arena. Each competitor will have 1 infinity bow with 1 arrow. Their goal, simply to kill the other one before they get killed. Draw your bows, and you may begin in 3, 2, 1, fight! And it looks like PP08 is taking the brunt of the attack, missing too low. Bambi getting very close, hitting the railings. Oh wow, PP08 is not doing well here. He's strafing. Bambi seems to be keeping pretty straight. Oh, a second hit taken on PP08. He is going far too low, far too low. Bambi, however, is getting pretty close, pretty accurate. At the beginning of the fight, Bambi said he didn't think he would win the bow duel, but he may just be winning here. Look at all those arrows racked up on the sides. It looks like he may have a chance to win, but PP08 still has time to regen. Who will win? Bambi's getting very close. Oh, and Bambi made another hit. PP08 down to 1 heart. Bambi is so close and at full health. PP08 has better gotta stop strafing. Oh! And it appears Bambi has won the first fight. The score is now 1-0 in Bambi's favor. Next up, we have the sumo duels. PP08 versus Bambi. Bambi is in the lead by 1 point. PP08 currently has none. So, who will win this one? They may begin in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're both making a good duel. PP08 is strafing a lot more than Bambi. They seem to be pretty locked in combat there. If they die by taking damage... Uh-oh, looks like Bambi sat on top of him. If they die by taking damage, then they will get to restart. But it looks like PP08 is mastering this one, getting Bambi in a pretty tight spot. Oh, looks like Bambi's trying to reverse it. Oh no, is this going to be Bambi's second win? Oh, they might have to do some eating. They're both pretty low. Oh, but it looks like Bambi is able to push PP08 back. No, PP08 has reversed the tide. Bambi seems to be doing a lot of sitting. Oh, and Bambi's health is low. Oh, PP08 and Bambi both close to the rim. Oh, PP08 wins! Oh, and this round goes to PP08. And now we move on to the last duel, and by far the most exciting. So far, Bambi has won the bow duel, PP08 the sumo duel, and they are tied 1 for 1. With this being the last duel and the tiebreaker, anything could happen, and this is shaping up to be an exciting match. Alright, competitors, draw your weapons, and get ready for the fight of your life. You may begin in 3, 2, 1, charge! PP08 starts building right away. Bambi taking an offensive maneuver. It looks like PP08 is slightly behind right now, but he's got his bow, he's got his shield, it is broken by Bambi. Oh, PP08 is taking a beating. Uh-oh, the tight quarters don't seem to be doing PP08 any favors right now. Oh, it's pretty evenly tied. Oh, there's some skirmishing going on. Bambi, PP08 low. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? This is very low. They've got to eat. They've got to regen. Oh, and PP08 loses. Oh my gosh. The twist of the century. Oh my gosh. Bambi has officially won the Secretary duels with this final stroke of a sword. Alright guys, that was an invigorating fight. That was so close. You know, I'm going to be honest. I didn't actually know who would win. Once Bambi won the bow duel, I was kind of surprised because he had told me he didn't feel too confident in bows. Bambi, how does this all make you feel?
It makes me feel very good knowing that I won this. In fact, I knew I could probably do something with the bow duel, but I was surprised I got that so fast too.
Yeah,
But PPOA was a great competitor, but was honestly, no offense, no match um, to the Bed Wars professional. Yeah,
I'm a
so
higher
I'm happy.
star in Bedwars than you. You're like an 11 star,
I
dude.
will jump you
No.
again.
okay, PPOA, I've got some questions for you. Those were all very close fights. The bow duel, you kind of sucked. You just aimed way too low. We're going to be real here. Sumo
Yeah.
duel, though, Sumo duel, you did pretty well. You could definitely tell that you had the upper edge there. You were strafing far better than Bambi was. Bambi did get some good hits on you and get some turnarounds, but in the end, you were far better. You guys were actually very close to dying by health, but you won there. I've got to say, I thought you would win there. It looked like you were going to win there, and you did. But the PvP arena, that was so close. I'll be real here. You guys were like at a heart and a half each or something at one point. You probably could have just got a crit on him and won.
I ran.
How does this make you feel?
You know, I had high hopes, but I knew at the end of the day, I basically already thought that I was going to win Sumo and he would have won Bow Duel. And then PvP I was honestly not sure about at all. So, yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? I think we were each on like a heart or two. And I ran and tried eating, which I knew was a bad mistake, but I had already started, so there's nothing I could do.
Yeah, you two both ran. Once you ran, Bambi was also able to regen. And one thing I noticed was you were able to spam those blocks quickly, but we don't actually have a lot of room in here, so I think you stopped Bambi for a bit. But unlike some experience where you may have had in like Hypixel, you weren't actually able to get a ton of space, so you may have ended up trapping yourself. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of room, and the blocks were kind of like, you'd trip on them every once in a while, and by the time you fixed yourself, the other opponent is there, so.
Yeah, that's what it seems.
As your opponent, I'm gonna barge into this interview. What really made it easy was the fact that you just clammed up everything there. So I was able to corner you very fast.
It seems to me that both of you, PP08 and Bambi, thought that the PvP duel was really where it was going to happen. You thought that, Bambi, it seemed like you might win in the bow duel because PP08 had no confidence there. And I know that you weren't completely confident, but it seemed like you might win there. PP08, I think we all thought would win the sumo duels. So did you guys both really think that it was going to be up to the PvP arena?
Yeah, I thought it really
Definitely
was going to be up
100%.
to this arena battle. I mean, I thought PPO8 was a better bow person, but the moment we entered inside, I figured otherwise.
I want to thank you guys both so much for participating in this. Bambi, congratulations on your new job. Here is your secretary's crown, so you can enjoy that. PP08, you still are part of Cloudco, but now you work as one of his underlings. Once again, thank you guys all so much for this. I hope you enjoyed it. This was absolutely the experience of a lifetime. That's going to be it for the secretary battle. Well, my friends, that was absolutely incredible. I've got to say, that battle was definitely something. That battle got me really hyped up, and I've got to say, they did not disappoint. I honestly, I couldn't tell you who I thought was going to win from the beginning, but I'm glad that Bambi won. He worked really hard for that. Also, GG's to PP08. He performed really well. But, I mean, I just want to take a moment and talk about how crazy that was. I mean, this bow duel, okay, maybe that wasn't exactly the most close of duels. I mean, PP08 died when Bambi had full hearts. PP08 maybe work on the bow skills a bit. But this sumo duel was absolutely incredible. I know you guys couldn't see the hearts, but I'll tell you this, PP08 and Bambi were both really, really low. And, of course, they kept on, pushing one to the other, and then they switched around and they had to get out. It was really close, and I mean, I think I saw in PP08, they were both low. Bambi kind of moved out a bit. PP08 came in here, and he just completely moved Bambi in. I think another hit or two, and Bambi would have died of natural causes. So, well, not natural causes, but he wouldn't have fallen into lava, if you get my gist. So I've got to say, not only was that really amazing, but PP08 also saved himself a lot of time doing that. And then, of course, the final PvP battle. This thing was even more incredible. You had these two here fighting, and then I think PP08 really did box himself in. There's some space here, but it's not the biggest, which makes it a bit more exciting. And yes, use these to get away, but you can also get yourself, as you said, like tripped up on these, you know, you lose your sprint or something, or you just get like trapped in here while Bambi was able to corner him, like you said. So that was also super close. I think PP08 just broke when he finally ran to go eat. He allowed himself, but also Bambi to regen, and Bambi was able to get on his tail. There's not actually much room in here to kind of, you know, turn around and give yourself a moment before fighting back, so Bambi had another hit or two on him. Altogether, though, really well played by both of them. I've got to say, I'm proud of Bambi. I didn't know if he would actually do well in the PvP thing, but he did, so that was amazing. But that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing. A lot of work went into this video. We have tried to record it multiple times, and I can tell you this, the editing is going to be a nightmare. But I'm super psyched, and I really enjoyed this video and this whole experience. I hope you guys did too. I really do think that this was the fight of a lifetime. But that's all I have to say. So, Double Z, out.